Hey traders! Gonna give you a money management technique that could literally help you become a really successful trader. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alrighty then, we have a money management technique for you today. I'm losing it. All right, so money management technique. Let's actually look at this here. You guys know, right, that not every trade you're going to take is a successful trade. That's the reason why it's good to have it. That's the reason why it's important to have a money management technique, right? MM for short, money management. So this is what I think is important. A lot of people, let's just say, for example, so you had a $10,000 trading account, right? A $10,000 trading account, and that $10,000 trading account. You obviously you're trading it, right? Now, what a lot of people do, they search the internet, they find a YouTube video, they go, oh my goodness, this guy sounds so confident. Let's whack $5,000 on it. Let's whack $5,000 on that trade. All right, and then what happens? Oh my goodness, $5,000, and then what generally happens to that, right? You get smacked. And all these excuses and reasons why you didn't get out, blah, 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 blah. And before you know it, within one trade, your account is down 25%. You've taken a 50% whack on this one. You got out, so I can't earn anymore. You lost $2,500. Now your account's down to $7,500, and you lost 25% of your account in one trade. Wrong. You should not be doing this at all. Right? If you want to have a long-term longevity in the markets, now I must be honest with you. I do this on a rare occasion, but only on certain trades that obviously I know that are just like, when they turn up, they're so high successful. Now, if they don't work, I'm going to be down maybe 10%. You know what I mean? Not 50%. So maybe 20%. You know what I mean? So that's where mine's not 50% of my investment there. So what I strongly recommend you doing is whenever you're in the markets, you want to be able to be in a situation where your wins are not exciting you and your losses are not hurting you, right? Remember, you've probably heard the thing, keep your emotions out of trading. So this is what I like to do. Or this is what I did when I first got started to get myself going, right? I traded $500 per trade, and I had an average stop of 20%. Now, I was trading options, all right? Buying options, and I was just buying options. I was looking at the stock market, trying to find good stocks, and then buying options over those stocks, right? I was trading in the money options, so they were the less riskier options. So if the market did go against me, I wasn't hurt too much. And so, on average of 20%. Sometimes I got that down to, say, even 5%. You know what I mean? So that's actually what we're looking at there in the overall markets itself. So 20% stop. Now, how much is that? That's $100. So if I'm taking a trade now, because remember, guys, right? You want to be sort of semi-certain, because there isn't really no certain in the markets, but you sort of want to be semi-certain that if the trade goes against you, most of the time you can get out with, say, around about a 1 or even sometimes less percent loss on your overall account, right? Small loss. So a small loss, right? So $100 loss. So $100 loss is around 1% of your account, right? And so then, and you want to have that. And then what I was aiming for was around a 60% target. I was aiming for around 60%. Now, sometimes I got 40%, sometimes I got 70%, sometimes I got 100%, but I was aiming and I got around about a 60% target. So what is a 60%? What is a 60% target? So if that's $100, what is it? Is that $300? Around $300, right? So yeah, around $300. So I was making around $300. So this was my goal, and every single time I took a trade, I was looking at this, and I said, okay, yes, it's not $100. I lost $100. Whoopie doo. I made $300. Whoopie doo. Right? But the thing is that I realized I had to have good, successful trading disciplines to get ahead on the markets, thinking about the long term. So this is what I was doing. I was focusing this and focusing on this, right? And then this is how your account starts to grow, right? And if you're only 50-50 right, you can see you do well. But if you're getting better and better at trading, where I got my success up to around about 80 something percent, and you can see what I was doing here. You can see reason why I got ahead, right? It's just a mathematical game. But people put so much emphasis on one trade. People put so much emphasis on they have to make this one or two. Sometimes they had 2 or 3 or 4 trades losing in a row, right? So you want to set it up where your losses are not hurting you and your wins are not exciting you. Right, and when doing that, you can take the trades, because everyone tries to take a trade hoping that this one trade is going to be well. And if you don't, like I was talking to one guy, wow, you're probably watching this video right now. Wow, you took silver and you were so excited on the email, right? You didn't even become part of my coaching program. You're probably not doing well right now, because I can teach you so many things in my coaching program. But anyway, that's full up right now anyway. So So you have, and people put money on hoping it's going to be a trade. No, don't hope, because you don't know what's going to be a successful trade. So you can see here that you want to have your losses where your losses are small. They're not hurting you, and your wins are not exciting you. Well, but the thing is, what happens if you did this 3 times in a row? That's $900, right? What is that on a percent of your account? Your account's up 9%. Now, it's only $900, yes, but what if you did that in a month? Now, guys, what I'm talking about here is neutralizing your journey, right? Neutralize your journey. But let's say you started with a $10,000 trading account, right? And this is the sort of numbers you're doing, right? And then again, and once you start getting better and better and better, this is how you start to grow your account. This is how you start to make 50% return on your account, 100% return, and so on and so forth, right? But all those other disciplines go into becoming a good trader. Trade management, understanding about trade management, money management, trading techniques, a really good trading system, understanding how the markets work. This is what goes into becoming a good trader. Not just give me a system and I'm going to make money. No, because your emotions are too high. Right? This is what you want to do, to stick to the long-term plan. Like John's like, oh my goodness, it's 10,000. I'm trying to make a full-time income off a $10,000 trading account. Newsflash, you won't. Right? You just won't. But you want to build it up, and then say this is your first year. And let's say, for example, the next year you got 20 grand in your account, and let's just say, and you build up to $20,000 over, say, a 12-month period. And then suddenly what happens? You've been saving and saving, you've been selling what you can to get off, and then suddenly now you've got $50,000 in your account. Well, now 50 is that, right? And then, so, well, let's just say, for example, you sold an investment, or you sold a property or something like that, and now this is based on a $10,000 trading account. What if you started doing this on a $100,000 trading account? Now can you see how, by playing the same principles, but applying just a bigger bank account, can apply a substantial amount of income? This is how, guys, sometimes, and I'm not saying you can do this, but this is how sometimes, guys, I've done 200 or 300% return on my account, in a year, is by doing that. Now, guys, I'm not even promising you whatsoever you're going to make any money from this video, okay? So please don't think I'm saying that. I must be very, 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 very clear with what I'm saying there, okay? It's really, really important you understand that. I'm not promising any money. I'm just saying what I've done. It's taken me 12 years to get here. And it takes you a long time to get up to where I am today. But you need to start. And this is where you need to start. I'm just trying to show you the journey ahead. Even if you take the pressure off, even if you gave yourself 2 or 3 years to take a $10,000 trading account, work, save, but you knew over 3 or 4 or 5 year period that you are likely to be here, and if you're likely to be here trading really, really well, where you can start to do really well for the markets because you're doing the disciplines and all that sort of stuff. Do you see what I'm saying there? Right? And now if you're trading 100 grand, now you're losing, and if you're doing the 20%, now your losses are $1,000 from a $100,000 trading account, and your wins are $3,000. Do you see what I'm saying there, right? But you have that long-term plan. If you don't have a lot of money to your name, well, you need to be focusing especially on these success disciplines, because this is how you get ahead. People say, well, if I had more money in my account, I'd become a better trader. No, you don't have money in your account right now because you're not a good trader. Get the success disciplines down properly, and you'll start to get ahead massively. So anyway, guys, that's a little money management technique for you. I hope you really enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you real soon. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course. And I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.